Hello, my name is Aleta, and this is my interview for the OHMS Gaming Girl contest. Well, I've tried this a few times now. I probably should write a script. I'm hoping eventually I'll stop being afraid to learn with it. Probably look a little different. And if you've seen the talent submission I did, or the pictures that I posted, this is me on a day-to-day basis. No makeup, no contacts, just, yeah. It's pretty much how people at work tend to see me. I get up at 4 in the morning. I work in a warehouse. So, yeah, not so glamorous. Takes me about 2 hours with hair, costuming, and makeup. To do the whole effect that you saw in pictures and things like that. Okay, this is getting really irritating having it fall on my face, so I'm going to stop that. Good. The camera's going a little nutty there. Okay, so about me. I'm pretty sure I'm one of the oldest girls in the competition at 35 years old. I'm turning 36 this year. I'm really into dice and paper gaming. I play some video games, but really, honestly, I'm really more of a dice and paper kind of girl. I'm currently in a 7th Sea campaign, playing a Vidachi courtesan who is fey-blooded and uses throwing daggers and can scry and make potions and stuff like that. I do tend to play magic users, whether it be in things like WoW, which I don't currently play, but I have played in the past. So far, I don't have the patience to get the characters up to really high levels. So, of the character classes available to lower levels, I typically play a warlock. I've done both a blood elf and a gnome. I kind of like the gnome because it just seems so inappropriate, real cute and sweet looking, and yet they're a warlock, so they summon demons. When I was playing a gnome warlock, she was named Misbehavior. I enjoy WoW, but things like that, I really just do not keep my attention for long. So, WoW, I will give it this much, I have actually gone back to the game. They come out with an expansion. and all that. Let's see. So more about me. I went to a performing arts high school for theater, so I do have a background in theater. I also draw, sing. Outside of dancing, which I've taken belly dance classes, I just don't have any particular talent at it. But pretty much outside of dancing, yeah, I anything else creative, pretty much I do. I also collect swords and other kinds of weaponry. So this is a Highland steel light rapier. Back in high school, I was in the human chess match at the local medieval fair. So, yep, stage combat. I do also have a belly dance sword, but I'm not really dressed to try and show up on a belly dance sword because big baggy clothes, yeah, not so much. Okay. I also collect goblets. So this was a lovely little handmade pewter goblet that I got a number of years ago, and yeah, got a few of these. My favorite movie is Labyrinth. It has been since I was a kid. Saw it in the movie theater, and loved it ever since. So I have a few things. Actually, I have a bunch of things, like a 12-inch talking giraffe figure, smaller talking giraffe figure. I've also dressed as Sarah from Labyrinth. I am fond of Disney villains as well. So I just recently picked this one up. Maleficent. Let's see. Other than that, I do read a lot, a whole lot. I pretty much spent my childhood with my nose and book. So, you will see, whoops. Behind me is a small selection of manga. Yeah, that's a small selection of the manga I own. I do watch anime. Not as much as I used to. Wow, 10 years ago, I actually started a small anime group of girls that I got into anime. Current series or more recent series, I really love Skip Beat and Nana. I have watched some Naruto and Bleach. I like the Bleach manga better than the anime. But yeah, sci-fi wise, if it's on TV, I'm probably watching it. You name it. Battlestar Galactica, Babylon 5, Firefly, hence the brown cat. Let's see, there's also looking forward to Haven, which is going to be coming back soon, and Warehouse 13. I am really into steampunk. I love 1880s Victorian, and so with the whole steampunk thing, it gives me an outlet to play with the whole 1880s Victorian look, and put little twists on it. It doesn't have to be completely historically accurate. I do love to travel. I went to England, Scotland, and Wales for 3 weeks, partially for Whitby Gothic Weekend, which was lovely because there's a bunch of goths who know how to dress. Victorian goth is still alive and well in England. And then just 2 years ago, wow, it's been that long, I went to France for 2 weeks. There's a lot of places I really love to go. I have admit, after seeing Lord of the Rings, I really wanted to go to New Zealand, but I don't have time, because it takes a good long time and it's really expensive. Japan, another one I'd love to go to. But yeah. And other than that, oh, I write poetry. In the talent competition, the poem that I read was one that I wrote specifically for the competition. I've been writing poetry since about 10th grade, and I am thinking of posting or starting to post some of it maybe on YouTube for anyone who's interested in hearing it. I don't know if anybody is, but put it out there. See, it's not just poetry. I also write lyrics because back in high school I wanted to get a band together. It never really got off the ground. Well, briefly, I was in a band right after high school, but it was really brief. Other than that, this has already gone on really, really long, so I am going to cut it off from there and probably post maybe one or two short things instead, because I don't think probably most people have listened this long. So anyways, my name is Aleta, and this is for the OHMS Gaming Girls competition or contest. And hopefully you did watch and you liked what you saw and maybe want to vote for me. So until the next time.